What's up everyone? I'm Trey Bear and this is Let's Play Tuesday. We're playing Final Fantasy VI for the Super Nintendo and this is part 5 of the video series. When we last left off, the group had split into 3 groups and we followed Locke, who met up with Celis, and we followed Sabin, who met up with Cyan and Shadow. They've all finished their quest. Now we're going to meet up with Terra and Bannon and Terra and Bannon. Oh, and Edgar. Fleeing the Empire's troops, Bannon, Edgar, and Terra ride the rapids toward Nashe, but the going won't be easy. Okay, now that we're done fast traveling, we're pretty much here at Nashe. Liar! Alright, so we're gonna find another way in to Nashe. Luckily, if you remember back into part 1 of the video, there is another way in. So, a whole bunch of this kind of thing, but we got a little bit more freedom to explore the caves than we did last time we were here. So, that's what we're gonna do. For that reason, I'm not going to do a time lapse here. As I said before, this is by far out of the 3 quests, this is by far the shortest one. You're supposed to memorize that path and then do it. They throw a little curveball at you, they give you this dialogue so it's not fresh on your mind. Edgar's tools are just so effective. You almost never have a reason to choose fight when you have Edgar. Now this area should look familiar. However, there's another room right up here that won't look familiar. This is where the Mughals reside. This one right here that's standing still is Mog. He gives you a slightly different dialogue. Can't remember if there's any treasures to be found in here. Oh, there is. Let's see. Yeah, I do want to go down. I'm going back the same way I came in the first time. I never understand why sometimes they stagger their deaths like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. If someone knows that's watching this, can you tell me why that is? Why it's like instead of everyone dying at the same time. And it seems to only be with certain enemies. And here we are. That's it. That's the quest. Yeah, see, now you can see that his name is Arvis. It doesn't say that earlier in the game. Drinking some of that Coca-Cola today. I like it on ice. The three have reached Nashe, and a decisive battle is about to take place. It's like Paul Revere. The Empire cometh. I love that. Read my lips, dispose of any who oppose us. This guy's a lunatic. Kefka's one of the best villains in video game history. Hands down. I don't even know what hands down means, but whatever it means, hands down. So here we are. The idea is to sort of make sure that that I'm equipped the way I want to. So let's see, how am I going to do this? I'm supposed to protect Bannon at all costs. If the Empire gets to Bannon, it's game over. So first of all, I'm going to have someone there as a last resort to protect. I can probably make that my weakest team. You know what? Let's just divide this up the same way we came here. We'll make it easy. We'll keep relics the same for the most part. In case you don't know what I'm doing, Optimum gives you the best possible items that are not equipped. Once you get further in the game, it gets a little bit more complicated than what has the best stats, but that's kind of, usually it's good enough. It doesn't take into account stuff like elemental status. Like, for example, maybe you have a shield that protects against ice. It won't really take that into account. So, it's not a catch-all. We'll give Edgar the running shoes, so he'll be a little quick to the draw, because I'm going to do my attacking with Edgar's party. We're going to keep the sprint shoes like they are, because I'm going to divide, like I said, divide the teams up the way they already were, just so that I don't have any surprises, because I don't want to have to re-equip after this. Alright. We're good. Save and we'll start off. Nope. I got this. So this is going to be my power team. Well, actually, let's just make one small change. Let's add Saban to this team because that's going to be the team I use to attack. So this is going to be the team that I do most of my attacking with. That works out because they can, you know, Terra has the lowest level anyway, so she could use some experience. Gao and Cyan, they have good hit points, so they'll be a last defense against Bannon. And Locke and Celis will be sort of the second to last defense. So we're good. Whoops. I forgot the sprint shoes don't work here. Okay. One thing I do want to point out, I should have grinded just a little bit because the next blitz, the fire dance, is incredibly effective here. It'll end most of your battles just like that. But, you know, I got this. Best defense is a good offense. Suplex the dog. Luckily, Terra and Edgar or Saban aren't affected by that. If it was truly realistic, they would be affected since they are in the line of fire. I'm going to let those other two go. They're heading right for my other team anyway. See, the Bioblaster, it affects poison, so if the enemies were to survive that, you know, poison continually inflicts damage bit by bit by bit until you heal. Nice thing about the tools is you never run out of ammo. Let's heal real quick. Like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit on the offensive here because this is my power team. I would prefer not to fight with my other two teams, but I'm very confident that the four of them could handle whatever breaks through up there. But, I don't have to kill everyone. I just need to get to the bottom. Heavy armor, can take quite a bit of punishment at this stage in the game. See, the enemies, they only get more difficult as you go down. Oh. I should have these guys taken care of well before that other enemy gets up there. Almost there. Stay on target. Almost there. Okay. This is the dude that was running back and forth. Sort of like a mini boss. Whoops. Whoa! He was got by the poison. See, that's why it's a good idea to start with a poison attack like that. And we'll go ahead and heal real quick. We'll take on Kefka if this other soldier doesn't get to me first. Ah! So close. Now if I lose this battle, I'm in serious trouble. Luckily, I don't think I will. That's funny, I was like right there. Yeah, we got this. That should be it right there. Alright. Let's end this. Sometimes the suplex doesn't work on certain enemies. Oh, that's not good. First of all, we're going to give him an antidote. Oh, he's done. Not gonna play around here. Let's revive him. So I'm just gonna leave him like that. Yeah, see, he snapped himself out of it. Usually the best route is to just let it go, but you know, it can be bad sometimes, especially if the person who's muddled is a strong person. Muddled basically means they are confused, you lose control of them, and they don't know what's what. They'll usually attack your own teammates. I think sometimes they attack the regular enemies, but I'm not sure about that. Nope. Alright. Things are getting a little dire at this point. Just like strapping on your own mask, you know, in the event of emergency, you better take care of ourselves before we try to help someone else. See, he's got me on a defense, and that's not where you want to be. Okay, we're doing better. Where's my potion? Okay, now we're good again. Now I want to hit him hard back. Okay. There it is. That got really close there for a minute. Soldiers are still walking. Okay, so the battle's done. This is where the plot thickens a little bit. You are too close to the Esper. Step away from the Esper. Great, you're just like, what the heck just happened? I just love that. You know, they already have his number. So once again, we're going to split up. Going to have a team to hold down the fort here, and another team to go looking for Terra. So usually at this point what I'll do is I'll kind of look at levels because I'm trying to gradually level everyone up. There is an exception though. I for sure want Edgar and Sabin on my team. After that, yeah, I probably will start leveling up the low ones. So 12, 13, 12, 13. That means Locke and Celis. I believe if I take 3, I can recruit Shadow again, though. At this point in the game, I don't feel a need to do that, though. Or do I? No. Let's do it this way. So first thing I'm going to do is just make sure that I don't have any duplicate sprint shoes, which I do. I have all 3 of them. So all right. And see, to me, this is when the game really starts to open up. After the decisive battle, that's sort of like when things get fun. It really starts to feel like, you know, an RPG at this point, as opposed to something linear. So, like I said, always start from the bottom and work your way up when it comes to weapons and ammo. Armor, I should say. So we can do 2 iron armors. We can do 3 iron helmets, and I got the money. I've already got an iron helmet for Locke and for Sella, so I don't need that. Mithril shield. Love the mithril shields. Do 4 of those to start off. Let's find the weapon shop. That's the item shop, but you know, well, let's do weapons first, actually. And relics. If there's any money after that, which there probably won't be. Okay, full moon. I love the full moon. The flail is nice, but it doesn't allow me to use the runic blade. So I think the only way to really tell is like this. Regal Cutlass. Okay, yep, I can do runic with the Regal Cutlass. Okay. Wait. Alright. Okay, so got that already. Don't need it. Even though I don't use fight with Edgar that often, I still like to keep him equipped with good stuff. Okay, so we're done with weapons. And since Locke's Full Moon Boomerang does the same damage from the back row, we'll go ahead and put him in the back row. Let's check on relics. Alright. Cast Shell when the HP is low. It's not a bad thing to have for 500 GP. Really, I recommend whatever relics you come across, try to always have one of each, because The more the better for the most part. Fairy Ring protects against poison and dark. No. Not worried about it. This is a good thing to have. Petrify will end you if you're not prepared for it. Okay. So now items. Yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for my gold pieces, but if I'm not mistaken, I have access to a whole bunch of goodies over here in this building. Yep. Okay. And just make sure that... No, I don't want that. I do want to have the option to use the Runic Blade. Should just about do it. Might be an elixir in here, I'm not sure. No, there's not. Okay. Now it's time to head to Figaro Castle. And I just did a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to definitely save. Because I don't want to have to redo all of that. Yeah, see, that took about half an hour right there since my last save. These enemies weren't much of anything the first time around, but now that I'm more powerful, they're laughable. Let me just make sure that I'm not missing out on an opportunity for something better on Edgar now that the decisive battle's over. We'll do the barrier ring. I believe that'll cast Shell on anyone in the party. And here's a nifty little trick. Put Edgar in the first position of your party when you're going shopping here. Prices will actually be half. So I should have waited until now. Well, they don't have tonics here, so it's the same either way. He has to, I believe he does have to be in the first position though. It'll still give you that dialogue. Don't you have a family, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, it won't do the half price unless Edgar is in the first position, if I'm not mistaken. Revivify. You know, I definitely want to have a few of those. I'll come back to the items because I think there's a few new tools that I can buy now. There it is, okay. The drill and the flash. Can Superman outrun the Flash? Okay. Now I feel fine pretty much going through the rest of my money at this point. So, still doing okay on tents. As I said, I have a thing for nice even numbers. I don't want to spend that much money, so 19 of those. Okay. Gotta take a rest in order to trigger this cutscene. That cutscene makes my eyes sweaty with respect. It's one of the most touching scenes in any video game that I can think of. And that's the note we're going to end on today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch y'all later. Peace.